Hi guys, I'm back. Today I'm going to read 2 Chronicles 35 to 36, Ezra 1 to 3, Proverbs 1, and Psalm 97. Let's get started. Josiah kept a Passover to the Lord in Jerusalem, and they slaughtered the Passover lamb on the 14th day of the first month. He appointed the priests to the offices and encouraged them in the service of the house of the Lord. And he said to the Levites who taught all Israel, and who were holy to the Lord, put the holy ark in the house that Solomon the son of David, king of Israel, built. You need not carry it on your shoulders. Now serve the Lord your God and his people Israel. You prepare yourselves according to your father's houses by your divisions, as prescribed in the writing of David, king of Israel, and the document of Solomon his son. And stand in the holy place according to the groupings of the fathers' houses, of your brothers, the lay people, and according to the division of the Levites by fathers' household. And slaughter the Passover and consecrate yourselves, and prepare for your brothers to do according to the word of the Lord by Moses. Then Josiah contributed to the lay people as Passover offerings for all who were present, lambs and young goats from the flock to the number of 30,000 and 3,000 bulls. These were from the king's possessions, and his officials contributed willingly to the priests and to the Levites. Hilkiah, Zechariah, and Jehiel, the chief officers of the house of God, gave to the priests for the Passover offerings 2,600 Passover bulls and 300 bulls. Conaniah, Ursah, and Shemaiah, and Nethanel, his brothers, and Hashabiah, and Jehu, and Joseph. The chiefs of the Levites gave to the for the Passover offering 5,000 lambs and young goats and 500 bulls. When the service had been prepared for, the priests stood in their place, and the Levites in their divisions, according to the king's command. And they slaughtered the Passover, and the priests drew through the blood that they received from them, while the Levites laid the sacrifices. And they set aside and burnt this burnt offerings, that they might distribute them according to the groupings of the fathers' houses of the lay people to offer to the Lord, as it is written in the book of Moses. And so they did with the bulls, and they roasted the Passover lamb with fire according to the rule. And they boiled the holy offerings in pots, in cauldrons, and in pans, and carried them quickly to all the lay people. And afterward they prepared for themselves and for the priests, because the priests, the sons of Aaron, were offering the burnt offering and the fat parts into the night. So the Levites prepared for themselves, and the priests, the sons of Aaron. The singers, the sons of Asaph, were in their place according to the command of David, and Asaph, and Heman, and Jonathan, king Seah. And the gatekeepers were at each gate. They did not need to depart from their service, for their brothers the Levites prepared for them. So all the service of the Lord was prepared on that day, to keep the Passover and to offer burnt offerings on the altar of the Lord, according to the command of King Josiah. And the people of Israel who were present kept the Passover at their turn, and the feast of unleavened bread 7 days. No Passover like it had been kept in Israel since the days of Samuel the prophet. None of the kings of Israel had kept such a Passover as was kept by Josiah. And the priests and the Levites, and all Judah and Israel who were present, and the inhabitants of Jerusalem. In the 18th year of the reign of Josiah, this Passover was kept. After all this, then Josiah had prepared the temple. Necho, king of Egypt, went up to fight against Carchemish from the Euphrates, and Josiah went out to meet him. But he sent envoys to him, saying, What have we to do with each other, king of Judah? I am not coming against you this day, but against the house with which I am at war. And God has commanded me to hurry. See his opposing God, who is with me, lest he destroy you. Nevertheless, Josiah did not turn away from me, but disguised himself in order to fight with me. He did not listen to the words of Necho from the mouth of God, who came to fight in the plain of Megiddo. And the archers shot him Josiah. And the king said to his servants, Take me away, for I am badly wounded. So his servants took him out of the chariot and carried him in his second chariot and brought him to Jerusalem. And he died and was buried in the tombs of his fathers. All Judah and Jerusalem mourned for Josiah. Jeremiah also uttered a lament for Josiah, and all the singing men and singing women have spoken of Josiah in their laments to this day. They made a rule in Israel. Behold, they are written in the laments, how the rest of the acts of Josiah and his good deeds, according to what's written in the law of the Lord, and his acts first and last. Behold, they are written in the book of the kings of Israel and Judah. The people of the land took Jehoahaz, the son of Josiah, and made him king in his father's place in Jerusalem. Jehoahaz was 23 years old when he began to reign, and he reigned 3 months in Jerusalem. Then the king of Egypt deposed him in Jerusalem, and laid on the land a tribute of 100 talents of silver and a talent of gold. And the king of Egypt made Eliakim his brother king over Judah and Jerusalem, and changed his name to Jehoiakim. But Necho took Jehoahaz his brother and carried him to Egypt. Jehoiakim was 25 years old when he began to reign, and he reigned 11 years in Jerusalem. He did what was right in the eyes of the Lord his God. Against him came up Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, and bound him in chains to take him to Babylon. Nebuchadnezzar also carried part of the vessels of the house of the Lord to Babylon, and put them in his palace in Babylon. And now the rest of the acts of Jehoiakim, and the abominations that he did, and what was found against him, behold, they are written in the book of the kings of Israel and Judah. And Jehoiachin his son reigned in his place. Jehoiachin was 18 years old when he became king, and he reigned 3 months and 10 days in Jerusalem. He did what was evil in the sight of the Lord. In the spring of the year, King Nebuchadnezzar sent and brought him to Babylon with the precious vessels of the house of the Lord. And then made his brother Zedekiah king over Judah and Jerusalem. Zedekiah was 21 years old when he began to reign, and he reigned 11 years in Jerusalem. He did what was evil in the sight of the Lord God. He did not humble himself before Jeremiah the prophet, who spake from the mouth of the Lord. Ezra rebelled against King Nebuchadnezzar, who had made him swear by God. He stiffened his neck and hardened his heart against him to the God of Israel. All the officers of the priests and the people likewise were exceedingly unfaithful, following all the abominations of the nations. And they polluted the house of the Lord that he had made holy in the Jerusalem. The Lord, the God of their fathers, sent persistently to them by his messenger, because he had compassion on his people and on his dwelling place, that they kept mocking the messengers of God, despising his words and scoffing at his prophets, until the wrath of the Lord rose against his people, until there was no remedy. Therefore he brought up against them the king of the Chaldeans, who killed the young man with the sword in the house of the sanctuary, and had no compassion on young men or virgins, an old man of age. He gave them all into his hand, and all the vessels of the house of God, great and small, and the treasures of the house of the Lord, and the treasures of the kingdom of his presence. All these he brought to Babylon. And they burned the house of God, and broke down the wall of Jerusalem, and burned all its palaces with fire, and destroyed all its precious vessels. He took into exile in Babylon those who had escaped from the sword, and they became servants to his sons until the establishment of the kingdom of Persia, to fulfill the word of the Lord by the mouth of Jeremiah, until the land had enjoyed its Sabbaths. All the days that it lay desolate, it kept Sabbath to fulfill 70 years. Now in the first year of Cyrus, king of Persia, that the word of the Lord by the mouth of Jeremiah might be fulfilled, the Lord stirred up the spirit of Cyrus, king of Persia, so that he made a proclamation throughout all of his kingdom, and also put it in writing. Thus says King Cyrus, king of Persia, the Lord, the God of heaven, has given me all the kingdoms of the earth, and he has charged me to build him a house at Jerusalem, which is in Judah. Whoever is among you always be. May the Lord God, his God, be with him. Let him go up. Ezra 1-3. In the first year of Cyrus, king of Persia, that the word of the Lord by the mouth of Jeremiah might be fulfilled, the Lord stirred up the spirit of Cyrus, king of Persia, so that he made a proclamation throughout all his kingdom, and also put it in writing. Thus says Cyrus, king of Persia, the Lord, the God of heaven, has given me all the kingdoms of the earth, and he has charged me to build him a house at Jerusalem, which is in Judah. Whoever is among you of all his people, may his God be with him, and let him go up to Jerusalem, which is in Judah, and rebuild the house of the Lord, the God of Israel. He is the God who is in Jerusalem, and let each survivor in whatever place he sojourns be assisted by the men of his place with silver and gold, with goods and with beasts, besides free will offerings of the house. for the house of God that is in Jerusalem. Then rose up the heads of the fathers' houses of Judah and Benjamin, and the priests and the Levites, everyone whose spirit God had stirred to go up to rebuild the house of the Lord that is in Jerusalem. And all who were about them aided them with vessels of silver and gold, with goods, with beasts, and with costly wares, besides all that was freely offered. Cyrus the king brought out the vessels of the house of the Lord that freely offered. Cyrus the king brought out the vessels of the house of the Lord that Nebuchadnezzar had carried away from Jerusalem and placed in the house of his God. Cyrus king of Persia brought these out in charge of Mithridates the treasurer, who counted them out to Sheshbazzar the prince of Judah. And this was the number of them: 30 basins of gold, 1,000 basins of silver, 29 censers, 30 bowls of gold, 410 bowls of silver, and 1,000 other vessels. All the vessels of gold and of silver were 5,400. All these did Sheshbazzar bring up when the exiles were brought from Babylonia to Jerusalem. And now these were the people of the province who came up out of the captivity of those exiles whom Nebuchadnezzar the king of Babylon had carried captive to Babylonia. They returned to Jerusalem and Judah, each to his own town. They came with Zerubbabel, Jeshua, Nehemiah, Seraiah, Reelaiah, Mordecai, Bilshan, Mizpah, Bigvai, Raham, and Baanah. The number of the men of the people of Israel: the sons of Parosh, 2,172. The sons of Shephatiah, 372. The sons of Arah, 775. The sons of Pahath-Moab, namely the sons of Jeshua and Joab, 2,812. The sons of Elam, 1,254. The sons of Zachar, 945. The sons of Zakai, 760. The sons of Bani, 642. The sons of Bevi, 623. The sons of Azgad, 1,222. The sons of Adonikam, 666. The sons of Bigvai, 2,056. The sons of Aden, 454. The sons of Asa, namely of Hezekiah, 98. The sons of Bezai, 323. The sons of Joy, 112. The sons of Hashum, 223. The sons of Gillah, 95. The sons of Bethlehem, 123. The men of Netophath, 56. The men of Anathoth, 128. The sons of Asmaveth, 42. The sons of Kiriath Aaron, Shephiah, and Beeroth, 743. The sons of Ramah and Gil, 621. The men of Michmash, 122. The men of Beth-el-Anai, 223. The sons of Nebo, 552. The sons of Magbish, 156. The sons of the other Elam, 1,254. The sons of Haram, 320. The sons of Lod, Hadid, and Ono, 725. The sons of Jericho, 345. The sons of Senah, 3,630. The priests, the sons of Judea, of the house of Jeshua, 973. The sons of Emma, 1,052. The sons of Pasha, 1,247. The sons of Haram, 1,017. The Levites, the sons of Jeshua and Kadmiel, of the sons of Hodaviah, 74. The sons of Asaph, 128. The sons of the gatekeepers, the sons of Sham, the sons of Ater, the sons of Talmud, the sons of Aho, the sons of Hatito, and the sons of Shobai. In all, 139. The temple servants, the sons of Zihah, the sons of Hashapha, the sons of Tabaoth, the sons of Keros, the sons of Siah, the sons of Paddan, the sons of Labana, the sons of Hagabah, the sons of Agab, the sons of Hagab, the sons of Shammai, the sons of Hanan, the sons of Gil, the sons of Gahar, the sons of Reah, the sons of Rezin, the sons of Nekodah, the sons of Gazan, the sons of Bazur, the sons of Paseah, the sons of Besai, the sons of Asna, the sons of Meunim, the sons of Nephisim, the sons of Bakbak, the sons of Hakapha, the sons of Haha, the sons of Bazluth, the sons of Mahida, the son of Harsha, the sons of Barkos, the sons of Sisera, the sons of Tamar, the sons of Nea and Neziah, and the sons of Hatipha, the sons of Solomon's servants, the sons of Sotai, the sons of Hashporeth, the sons of Baruda, the sons of Jala, the sons of Darkon, the sons of Gidel, the sons of Shephatiah, the sons of Hatil, the sons of Pokereth-Hazzabaim, and the sons of Ami. All the temple servants and the sons of Solomon's servants were 390. The following were those who came out from Tel Melah, Tel Harsha, Cherub, Adon, and Immer, so they could not prove their fathers' houses or the descent, whether they belonged to Israel. The sons of Delaiah, the sons of Tobiah, the sons of Nekoda, 652. Those of the sons of the priests, the sons of Habiah, the sons of Hakon, and the sons of Barzillai, who had taken a wife from the daughters of Barzillai the Gileadite, and who was called by their name. These sought their registrations among those enrolled in the genealogies, but they were not found there, so they were excluded from the priesthood as unclean. The governor told them that they were not to partake of the most holy food until they should be a priest to consult Urim and Thummim. The whole assembly together was 42,360. Besides the male and female servants, of whom there were 7,337, and they had 200 male and female singers. Their horses were 736, their mules were 245, their camels were 435, and their donkeys were 6,720. Some of the heads of families, and they came to the house of the Lord that is in Jerusalem, and free offerings for the house of God, to erect it on its site. According to their ability, they gave to the treasury of the work 61,000 darrets of gold, 5,000 minas of silver, and 100 priests' garments. Now the priests, the Levites, some people, the singers, the gatekeepers, and the temple servants lived in their tents, and all the rest of Israel in their tents. Now the 7th month came, and the children of Israel were in their tents. The people gathered as one man to Jerusalem. Then arose Jeshua the son of Jozadak with his fellow priests, and Zerubbabel the son of Shealtiel with his kinsmen, and they built the altar of the God of Israel to offer burnt offerings on it. And it is written on the law of Moses the man of God. They set the altar in place, for fear was on them because of the peoples of the land. And they offered burnt offerings to the Lord, burnt offerings morning and evening. And they kept the feast of booths, as it is written, and offered the daily burnt offerings by number according to the rule, as each day required. And after that, the regular burnt offerings, and the offerings at the new moon, and at all the appointed feasts of the Lord, and the offerings of everyone who made a free will offering to the Lord. From the first day of the 7th month, they began to offer burnt offerings to the Lord. But the foundations of the temple of the Lord was not yet laid. So they gave money to the masons and the carpenters, and food, drink, and oil to the Sidonians and the Tyrians, to bring trees from Lebanon to the sea and to Joppa, according to the grant they had from Cyrus, king of Persia. Now in the 2nd year after their coming to the house of God at Jerusalem, in the 2nd month, Zerubbabel the son of Shealtiel and Jeshua the son of Jozadak made the beginning, together with the rest of their kinsmen, and the priests and the Levites, and all who had come to Jerusalem from the captivity. He appointed the Levites from 20 years old and upward to supervise the work of the house of the Lord. And Jeshua with his sons and his brothers, and Kadmiel and his sons, the sons of Judah, together supervised the workmen in the house of God, along with the sons of Henadad and the Levites, their sons and brothers. And when the builders laid the foundation of the temple of the Lord, the priests in their vestments came forward with trumpets, and the Levites, the sons of Asaph, with cymbals to praise the Lord, according to the direction of David king of Israel. And they sang responsively, praising and giving thanks to the Lord. For he is good, for his steadfast love endures forever toward Israel. And all the people shouted with a great shout when they praised the Lord, because the foundation of the house of the Lord was laid. And many of the priests and Levites and heads of fathers' houses, old men who had seen the first, wept with a loud voice when they saw the foundation of the house being laid. Though many shouted aloud for joy, so that the people could not distinguish the sound of the joyful shout from the sound of the people's weeping. For all the people shouted with a great shout, and the sound was heard far away. Proverbs 1. The Proverbs of Solomon, son of David, king of Israel, to know wisdom and instruction, to understand words of insight, to receive instruction in wise dealing, to in righteousness, justice, and equity, to give prudence to the simple, knowledge and discretion to the youth. Let the wise hear and increase in learning, and the ones who understand obtain guidance. To understand a proper understanding, the words of the wise and their rules. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. Fools despise wisdom and instruction. Hear, my son, your father's instruction, and forsake not your mother's teaching. For they are a graceful garland for your head, and pendants for your neck. And my son, if sinners entice you, do not consent. If they say, come with us, let us lie in wait for blood. Let us ambush the innocent without reason. Like Sheol, let us swallow them alive, and whole, like those who go down to the pit. We shall find all precious goods. We shall fill our houses with plunder. Throw your lot among us. We will all have one purse. My son, do not walk in the way of wisdom. Hold back your rude foot from their hearts. For their feet run to evil. They make hands to shed blood. For in vain is a net spread in the sight of any bird. That these men lie in wait for their own blood, and they sit in ambush for their own lives. Such are the ways of everyone who is greedy for an unjust gain. It takes away the life of its possessors. Wisdom cries around in the street, and in the market she raises her voice. And at the head of the noisy streets she cries out. At the entrance of the city gates she speaks. How long, O simple ones, will you love being simple? How long will you scoffers delight in their scoffing, and fools hate knowledge? If you turn my reproof, behold, I'll pour out my spirit to you. I'll make my words known to you, because I have called and refused, and you refused to listen. And I have stretched out my hand, and no one has heeded. Because you have ignored all my counsel, and would have none of my reproof, I will also laugh at your calamity. I will mock when terror strikes you. When terror strikes you like a storm, and your calamity comes like a whirlwind. When distress and anguish come upon you, then they will call upon me, but I will not answer. They will seek me diligently, but will not find me, because they hated knowledge, and did not choose to fear the Lord. They would have none of my counsel, and despised all my reproof. Therefore they shall eat the fruit of their way, and have their fill of their own devices. For the simple are killed by their turning away, and the complacency of fools destroys them. But whoever listens to me will dwell secure, and will be at ease without dread or disaster. Psalm 97. The Lord reigns, let the earth rejoice, and let the many coastlines be glad. Clouds and thick darkness are around him. Righteous and justice are the foundation of his throne. Fire goes before him, and burns up his adversaries all around. His lightnings light up the world. The earth sees and trembles. The mountains melt like wax before the Lord of all the earth. The heavens proclaim his righteousness, and all the people see his glory. All worshippers of images are put to shame. They make their boast in worthless idols. Worship him, all you gods. Lion hears and is glad, and the daughters of Judah rejoice, because of your judgments, O Lord. For you, O Lord, are most high over the earth. You are exalted far above all gods. You love the holy and hate evil. He preserves the lives of his saints. He delivers them from the hand of the wicked. Light is sown for the righteous, and joy for the upright in heart. Rejoice in the Lord, O you righteous, and give thanks to his holy name. Now this done, I shall now do the Lord's Prayer. Please bow your heads. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us today our daily bread. Forgive us our debts, as you also forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. For yours is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen. See you tomorrow. Bye.